So we did a little research for you to help you out with this process. What does this trend actually look like? And what does it cost investors in order to be able to do something like smart home technology? Well, you might consider a video intercom system. This is something that's trendy right now. The equipment cost is between $200 and $500. The labor cost on this to install, it's between $200 and $500, depending on how much needs to be done. You've also got this concept of keypad and access controls. Again, equipment on this is $100 to $300, and the labor to install is between $200 and $500. You might consider smart lights and outlets. This isn't that expensive to do. This is putting some outlets into your home that will maybe sync with their Alexa or an app on their phone and changing out some light bulbs inside the home. The equipment to do so, maybe $500 to $1,000, and labor cost to install $100 to $300, depending on how much needs to be done inside of your units, depending on how big they are, depending on how many need to be changed out. How about this self-guided tour platform? Well, if you work with somebody like Red Maples, we already have this process in place. We do a self-guided tour. It's really hip for millennials. They can go at any time. They can view the property on their own terms. They're not beholden to an agent's schedule. They can actually go tour the property and then give feedback and have the conversation just as though the agent was right there with them. We live in a technology-driven world today. We live in Zoom calls. Heck, my wife was telling me, because she literally works from home every single day, that you don't even need to go into an office anymore today. I do happen to be in the office working today, but you don't have to go into the office anymore. You can literally do all of the work that you need to do primarily remotely now with Zoom calls and video conferences. Well, the same is true with leasing property to tenants. You can do the same process and make it an enjoyable, pleasant experience to tour the property on their own terms. You just have to make sure that you market some of this stuff inside of your unit when you do it. And that's where a skilled company like Red Maples comes involved. And we're able to help demo this stuff in a self-guided tour whenever you use this smart technology within your property. All right, so self-guided tours are important. How about smart thermostats and blinds? Have you ever left the home and you thought to yourself, did I turn the temperature up or down? Well, how's it set? Well, setting up smart thermostats and blinds might be a good opportunity for you to improve your property with some smart technology. Equipment cost there is between $200 to $500, and the labor cost installs between $100 and $300. Look, guys, this is not that expensive to do. The first trend that's going on in small multifamily real estate is not that expensive. If you just pick one or two of these items, you might be able to create or cultivate an experience that's on trend, that brings in more renters, even whenever you start to see things like the downturn in the rental markets like we've seen. What separates your units? What makes them unique compared to going to the next guy's property? People are choosing where they want to live right now. And so this is something that is, it's hip, it's trendy, and it's something that you can take advantage of. How about this last trend right here? Just in general, smart outlets with USB phone chargers. How simple is that? At bare minimum, how about putting in some phone USB charging on the outlets? $25 to $150, depending on how many of these outlets you're installing. $25 to $150 to install.